Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new Rants with Dez, aka Dez Rant. Happy night, morning, afternoon, and evening, Saturday through Friday. Gotta keep thinking what day of the week it is. I've had off since Wednesday, so kind of hard to keep track of all those days. Monday, it's back to the drawing board. I don't say it; people tell me. Tonight, there's just shooting the shit. Tomorrow, I will have more so topics. I haven't gone live in a beat, so I was like, I have to go live tonight. The fact is, that's the only way to get stuff done. I'm gonna be probably doing two, maybe three lives tomorrow. The fact is, at the end of the day, good times are had by all. Sunday, fun day. The Vikings don't play until like 3:05, so got plenty of time in the morning, early afternoon. I'm gonna be talking more so about the DC shooting tomorrow. One of those things where we I need to get some more of the details on that one. I know it was one of the people that was killed was a lady, National Guard. Thoughts or prayers just going to her and her family. It's a sad thing. In fact, I have a lot to say about that. Like I said, tonight it's just about shooting the shit. The fact is, at the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about? You gotta have the real ones where you actually talk about real stuff. But then again, sometimes you just need a fun one where you just relaxed and just chilled. I mean, it's been a great weekend, to be honest. Thanksgiving was fantastic. Two great meals with great people. Oh man, you gotta you gotta enjoy those times with family and friends, right? Enjoy those moments because you don't always get them. I don't say, quite frankly. People tell me. People tell me. Oh man. Like I said, tonight I have nothing planned. I've got papers with words on them, but they're more so for Instagram. We could talk about the person or the incident in Chicago where they started that lady on fire, where she had 60% of her body was burnt. As far as I know, she's still alive. How's it going? And no, I do not. I don't actually. I don't. How's it going, everybody? If you enjoy this content, please hit the like, notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. The fact is, we've seen some crazy videos of people getting murdered so stupidly. I'm talking about the fire, that lady that was started on fire action in Chicago. Um, the crazy thing is that guy was released 72 times. I believe it was 72 or 73. I have to look up. I'll be looking up the stuff up for tomorrow. The fact is, it's one of those things where I have nothing really planned. I was gonna go live, didn't have time to do any research right now because company over. So it's one of those things where you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm just going, just shooting a swit. So what's that one? Have you ever noticed less people in politics die before Trump? People in politics. Actually, I never did. Actually, to be honest. Well, it's one of those things where I'm gonna reread this one. Have you ever noticed less people in politics die before Trump? I mean, that whole thing with he almost took his life last year. It's a turning point. It's a turning point. Soon as Charlie was killed, I was like, how can I actually do it? Do a momentum type of thing. Oh yeah, that is true. There is more violence. There is more violence. Um, I've talked about this already before. People say, "Oh, Dez, just turn down your rhetoric," and it's hard for me to turn down the rhetoric when it's bullshit because at the end of the day, you got the left's calling the people on the right basically Nazis. So I'm a Nazi, I guess, because that's what the left says. Because I'm a MAGA supporter. Isn't that crazy? If you guys support Trump, you're basically a Nazi. And they keep saying that over and over again, they actually start people on the left start actually believing it. And that's why you got to fight like hell once in a while. You got to say that. You got to actually. There is no way of going back until the left says howdy howdy, until the left says we were wrong, and we should not have been saying this over and over again. And I don't see it happening anytime soon. That's the sad part about it. If you enjoy this content, please hit the like, notification bell, subscribe. I say it like 3-4 times, so it's one of those things where it is what it is. When it comes down to the whole enchilada, the left created this monster because they've always called people running on the right basically Hitler or Nazis, which is funny because if that's the case, it's silly. First and foremost, people on the right believe in guns. We believe in freedom of speech. We believe that you have the right to own guns, any kind of gun, to be honest. Good times, good times. It's one of those things where people that don't really follow politics, and I should follow better because there's certain stories that I don't see. Because my iPad a lot of times will replay the same story. And if it's a funny one, I'll rewatch it instead of going to new stuff. I actually went 1 year in a technical school. It's one of those things where I just started this channel for the sake of getting stuff off my chest. It's one of those things where it helps me with my blood pressure, you could say. The fact is, I have been doing this for 10 years now on Facebook and on Instagram, and YouTube is pretty new. It's one of those things where, howdy howdy. So it's one of those things where it's like, what the hell, I'm going to do a whole new platform. And I will be taking a 3-month hiatus come January 6th, and I'll be learning my laptop. So I'll be more of a YouTuber. I'll have a mic, I'll have a headset, and I'll be able to bring a panel on. So it's just not me talking. And actually, usually when we have a panel, I do a lot less talking. I usually do listening. The panels are the best. We all bring up topics and we all just discuss it. It's great, frankly, a great time. I don't say it, people tell me. Like I said, during that 3-month hiatus, I will be doing 2 shorts, one in the halfway mark, and one probably within a week before I'm back. And I'm working on hopefully getting a replacement for me during that 3 months, so this channel doesn't go completely dead. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what you want? You want to make sure it doesn't just all of a sudden you get back and you lost everything that you worked for. I love this channel. I love the name. The fact is, it could have been just Des Rant, but Rants with Des sounds a lot better because then during this time it could be rants with whoever else is going to be the one that's hosting. So I'm glad I actually named it the way I did. I'll be talking more about that when it gets closer, more so at the end of December. And we're almost at that point where I got to say Merry Christmas at the end of every episode because I do all this shit to piss off the right people, aka the liberals. They call me a Nazi. Okay, Karen. I'm going to do what I can to actually upset you then, sweetheart. That's basically how I always feel about it. They want to call us names, and that's the best they got. Yes, it is. Yes. That's why come December 1st, I say Merry Christmas at the end of every episode. I love pissing off the left because it's the way to go. It's entertaining. Hell, when I put this cap on the first time, I wish I would have done a screenshot. There was a guy that said, well, you're one of those guys. First and foremost, I have the American flag behind me. You know damn well I'm more than likely a conservative. As soon as I put this cap on, there's a person that typed in, whatever happened to Charlie Kirk should happen to you. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I know it's death wish, But that's what kind of power this cap actually has. People are that evil. And I was not even at 150 subscribers. I was like down. I was like at 130. I think it was at. And I'm like, this channel is small, and you're already saying that. It's like, wow. Once we reach 200 subscribers, I will be doing one live on trans shootings because it's become a legit pandemic for the small amount of transgenders out there. I still have a little bit of research to do, but I have a little ways to go before I'm at that 200 mark. And by the way, for those that actually subscribe, I appreciate it. I actually really do. It's one of those things where I'm going to make some enemies on that one. Ohio State beat Michigan 24-9. I'm not sure how the Gophers did, if they played today or not. I'm from Minnesota. Oh, man, this is a good time. I like these kind of lives where there is really no topic at hand, where I just shoot the shit with you guys. The fun way to actually get to know the people that actually enjoy watching some of this stuff. I mean, I'm just a dumbass in front of a cell phone camera, hitting record. That's the greatest thing. Anybody can do this. That's what I love about this. I don't have my iPad on me. Otherwise, I would. Son of a bitch. Pandemic. Well, you talk about like the China virus? Because I cannot call it. I'll say it on here. I can't call it COVID because it's stupid. A virus that kills 0.03% of people. And then you got the morons throwing people that were sick with the China virus in nursing homes, so the elderly were dying. Way to go, schmucks on the left. Oh, man. I had it twice. I was exhausted, basically, so I just slept. It was like perfect, because I like to sleep anyways. Perfect. I'm fluffy. I don't say it. People tell me Dad's a little fluffy. Oh, man. Good times here, guys. Good times. It's actually kind of fun as reading the chats. Usually I'm ranting. Tomorrow, I'm thinking around 10 o'clock I'll be going live. And I'll be doing one before the Vikings play. So tomorrow will be 2 lives. One of those things where good times will be had by all. I think I'm almost ready to end this one. I just wanted to come on here and say what's up because I said I was going to go live. And tomorrow I'll be looking some stuff up for the Chicago fire and the DC shooting. I want to get names. I appreciate that one. I just got to make sure I get the right words. Like names, I always suck at names, so I got to always make sure you get the right thing, because people nowadays are so offended. It's so sad. That's why I always got to do the happy holidays at the end of every episode. Until December 1st, then it's Merry Christmas. But like I said, I got to do some research on the Chicago fire, where 60% of her body is burnt. And then the DC shooting. I want to know who the hell that guy's name was. That lady that passed from National Guard. We'll do a prayer tomorrow. So it's one of those things. How's it going? The fact is, we were going to talk about one actually on the Instagram the other day, but we never got around to it. It's like bloody hell. Oh yeah, we did. The Minnesota fraud with the whole bullshit with the Smoleans. Gotta love it. How's it going? Maria from Florida. Once again, if you guys enjoy this content, please hit the like, notification bell, subscribe. I think I'm going to end this one. Like I said, tomorrow morning, probably around 10 o'clock, 10:30, I'll be going live. And then I'll be doing a live in the afternoon too yet. I'm thinking of DC shooting first tomorrow, and then the Chicago fire one. Once again, I love you guys. I do appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out like always. Happy holidays.